NMU Productions. Nature at its finest.
The distortion of the fabric of space and time around one black hole also exists for the other black hole. So you have black holes entering each other's event horizons. So I opened up that thesis. I didn't understand a single page in it. Off and fuck your ass.
She's got the eyes of the panther.
Fresh mic.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What? What? You went like this? What for? You're sunburnt?
No. I don't know why I did that.
Oh.
I was going to say something, and then I was like, I've got nothing to say.
And do be like that sometimes.
I'm not ready for this podcast.
Yeah, me either.
I just got a mouthful, and then I turn and I realised, oh, we're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing
Oh.
I've heard.
Oh.
Well, I watched this little Snapchat kind of news, like social media news kind of story.
Yeah.
And it's called VYB, I think, and it's like two UK guys do it,
Okay.
and they cover like everything, sort of, that's going on.
Like pop culture shit?
And the latest thing I've heard
Okay.
is that Drake,
Oh.
like some chick is suing Drake
Yeah.
because they had intercourse,
Yeah.
and even the lady in her like fucking thing, like in her statement or whatever the fuck you want to call it, said that Drake was like really nice. He was like double checking everything was consensual, yada yada. Sex wasn't the problem. It was what happened after.
Okay.
Because he was wrapped up, he walked to the bathroom and like disposed of the fucking condom. The chick, he walks like into another room or something like that. The chick walks into the bathroom,
Yeah.
gets the condom out, and tries putting it up herself.
Yeah.
And then Drake hears a scream,
Yeah.
and it's because Drake put hot sauce in the condom to kill his sperm, because he knows bitches are gonna be trying to do that exact thing. And this bitch is trying to sue him.
Man is 10,000
Dialed.
IQ.
Dialed, bro. It's like, child support, no, thank you.
He's G.
Yeah.
Why is the bitch squirting shit? Whoa.
Not even squirting, bro. Could you imagine being a female? Just
Oh
and then
my
shoving
God.
it back up. Oh.
From the streets, cunt. What the fuck? Yeah, what the interesting part, if she's that crazy to shove cum from a condom up her pussy, why wouldn't she say he was a shit cunt? That's the weird bit. He was really consensual, he was double checking everything, but when I tried to rape his cum, he put hot sauce in it and he fucks my pussy up. Oh my god, like what? Oh, that's a this world, bro. Imagine, that's the thing. You're operating at Drake's level, cunt.
Yeah.
You've got to be, you can't miss a step. He says it in all his songs. He fucking lives this life and he comes back and he tells everyone how it is, and it's just like, the motherfucker has to just be on his shit.
That'd be so fucked.
It's contract signing to have sex. Bitches trying to steal your cum. For why? That's how desperate they are. That's full on. Like,
It's not right.
yeah. I think we're not the first to say that.
That's such a fucked concept to even like wrap your head around. Somebody is crazy enough to have a child that they don't, I believe, wouldn't even want. They're just fucking trying to
Yeah.
get child support money because they know
Yeah.
that Draco is fucking loaded.
Yeah.
And they're just like, give me some of that money. I will fucking bring something to life just to
Yeah.
get a piece of the pie.
Whoa.
Bring something to life to get a piece of money.
That's how fucked the system is, hey? Like, that's how much we value money.
Money is a god, bro.
You're gonna bring, 100%. You're gonna bring a child into this world for money. Fuck. That's so intense. And then the child becomes the reason. You fucking stole this money from your son. Oh my god.
Yeah, imagine being a kid and then just finding out, like, just coming across this article and it's your mum.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so I wasn't even meant to be here. My mum's just a fucking crazy bitch.
I think you know she's a crazy. I think you know she's a crazy bitch. Before
never know.
that, bro. Like,
You never know.
what do you mean? She's like a really put together woman outside of that environment.
Yeah, she could just like be two faced.
Mm,
I mean, you've got to be two faced to be like, oh yeah, fucking,
true.
let's fuck, and then
Or
sneak around and
Yeah.
try and claw for a fucking bit of semen and
I wonder if she.
jab it up your puss.
I wonder if she had like a squirter, a syringe. Did she bring it with her purse? Like, or was it
Maybe
was
she
it
was
organic?
just sputtered and just fucking
Yeah,
flipped
was-
the condom inside out. That's basically what's happened.
Whoa!
That's
That's
basically-
definitely what she did.
Yeah,
Fucking gross.
that's what I'm saying. Just fucking, she's just trying to do everything she can to.
Shit. And the man's strapped with hot sauce. What is that brand? What is the brand of hot sauce? They should put on it in small writing, kill semen. Just after that. I mean, funny as fuck.
Oh, bro.
Well, why hot sauce? Out of all the things, why don't you just fucking... What else are you gonna do? Alcohol?
I was thinking alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And just fucking... So when he gets hot sauce and he just goes... You gotta mix it through. He's gotta be thorough. If he's going to the extent to put hot sauce in it, the man's squishing it around.
Surely.
Has to.
Maybe just fucking. Actually, I talked about it with my mate today,
Imagine if she gets pregnant. But sorry. Yeah.
and I think. I'm not sure if I didn't listen to the full story or he got something wrong, but I think he said that Drake actually might have had the fucking Tabasco preloaded.
What
As
do you
in,
mean?
like, they might have fucked with it in the condom already.
Man.
This guy just, like, shoves the Tabasco sauce in his cock.
He
just-
likes the burn. He likes the burn.
Bro.
Well, mate, what if he comes Tabasco sauce? It's all a cover up.
Yeah, bro, it's just a bot.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
He got like a surgical implantation for Tabasco sauce under. So every time it shoots cum, it's just a little bit of Tabasco sauce just to neutralize.
I'm keen for the song that follows this.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, what's the rhyme?
What's the rhyme?
Bitch tried to take my semen like we do to horses. Fucking got it with that Tabasco sauces.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great song.
Yeah.
How about Kanye's new song? You showed it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's-
My life was never easy.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. He's talking about how he wants his kids to live a harder life so they're not spoiled and shit. It's crazy. Like, you already got that much to deal with as that being that famous. All those fucking more money, more problems.
I would have that same mentality if I got
Yeah.
fucking loaded. Or
Yeah.
even if I was just well off, I'd just be like, I wouldn't want to try and spoil my kids.
You have to give them a effort for reward. You can't just give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the work. That's what a whole generation is being like twisted into. It's reward for nothing. It's what social media is literally geared to give you.
Yeah.
And just keep you just fucking. It's like your attention is the fucking profit. It's the product. That's the most. Like, what? Who would have ever created that? Who ever thought of that? We want your attention as the product, so we're going to create a system to try and harness as much of your attention as possible. And
Well, that's comedian's line of work.
what?
That's a comedian's line of work.
Yeah, but a comedian is trying to create like really like witty or like very like good shit. They're legit just like looking at mass searching and like grabbing our most primitive desires. Like I even go on my Instagram, click search, tig bitties, bro.
Tig
Tig bitties and big asses, and I'm just like, ho ho. I tap on it, I scroll, I'm like, I sometimes, you know what I do? I go on it, because that's legit what I do on Instagram. I don't do anything on Instagram. It's not like an app I'm on. So when I download Instagram, I go, let me look at some Tig bitties every now and then. And I go like, it's a trap. It's an accentuation of the figure that many women have, but these ones are just using it more intensely. And I'm just like, just like observe it. Don't allow yourself to get like drawn in. Like stay conscious that you're watching this. Boom, boom, ooh,
Bro.
and then I'm gone, bro. And I'm delete, fuck, bro. It upsets me how intense it is. Like how I'm just a fucking zombie.
Bro, fucking my mind became so deluded.
Yeah.
From using fucking Instagram.
Ugh.
Yeah. Bro, because
Of women.
yeah, because I would just fucking that's like what every third, fourth fucking post on my feed would be.
Yeah.
Tig bitties or tig ass.
Mm.
Fucking tig ass. And then when I'm like
Egg bars.
okay. And then when I'm done with my feed or I'm like shit's getting boring, all I gotta do is to go to my page. What's there? Tig fucking bitties. And then some dudes who are just there like jacked in the gym. Motivation. Just jacked dudes that are fucking, I'm gonna become that one day.
Yeah.
And then he's a fucking plastic bitch. He's a Barbie.
Yeah.
Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But fucking
There could be something wrong with that.
depends. Legit. Like when I what with the person?
Yeah, with the person. Like if you're attracted to that, it's just an accentuation of like our most reptilian part of our brain. Like that's what it is.
Reptilian part of
Yeah, bro. It's our most like monkey fucking. You know what I mean? Like men are just designed in that way. We can't help it. Why
Predator.
run from it? And sometimes I just like to just fold into my reptile brain. And just, but it's not where I want to live. I don't like if I can try and avoid that, it's good. And that's what those girls are doing. That's why, like, why are fake tits a thing? Why do girls want fake tits? For one reason, it's not for themselves. It's so they get energy from other people.
Yeah.
It's everything. Most of the things that girls want to do with themselves come back to an attraction to guys. So it's pretty fucked.
Yeah, just oh my god, I want big boobies.
Yeah.
Like,
Big boobies, so you
It's
have the
like-
big, yeah.
I ain't gonna hate on that.
I-
But
Yeah, my girl comes to me with that. I'm like, all right. Like, you don't. I'm not telling. Like, it's initially you instantly think it's your. Like, they don't even have to say anything, and you automatically think, "Am I pressuring you to do this?" No, I'm not pressuring you. To do that. No, it's fine, and you're not pressuring me to do this. Okay, chill. And then secretly, you're like, yeah, but you
Bro,
can't.
that's how I was. That's how I was. I was just like, what? No, you're perfect the way you are. But
Which
I
they are.
I ain't stopping you. again.
And that's a conflict between like relationship.
That's like,
And
am
reptile.
I contradicting what I'm saying
You
right
are.
now?
But what do you do with that? How do we manage with that? I don't have any expectation of you, but my expectations go
if
up.
that's
if
what you want to
yeah.
do. I'm for it, bro.
That's such a mind warp. It's weird. It's like, is it possible to completely separate from that and like go,
It's my wallet, actually.
yeah,
Fuck, I was after that today. Sorry, yeah.
that's good. You found it. That's good. I wasn't wanking, legit. Because, yeah, can we ever separate from the reptilian?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's I feel like
Yeah.
stop being a pig. Like that's what girls say, right? And it's like,
Bro.
yeah, I'm not like that all the time. But like, I'd just be lying to myself. Like I'm not trying to do it out of a horrible way. I don't think they get it.
Yeah.
I'm in a trance, and you got those guys. Dude, that's so not on. It's like,
What, The Sims?
yeah, bro, this seems. Oh, I didn't look at women like that. They
Bro.
they look at women like meat. It's just like, shut the
Oh,
fuck up. What do you mean?
There's this rapper that he's actually a pretty good rapper,
Yeah.
but I immediately just kind of went, "You fucking cunt,"
Yeah. Why?
because at the end of this song, he says something. He's like, yada yada yada, and then he goes, "Oh, and I'm a feminist. I love my mum," or some shit like that. And I'm like, "You fucking meek. Like, no one gives a fuck. Just respect women. Like, you don't have to be like, I'm a feminist. I love my mum.
I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
Put your hand up in class and tell everyone you're a feminist, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, sure, I guess you could say majority of people are feminists because
yeah.
we do respect fucking women, but it's just weird to go, oh yeah, I am a feminist. Like, let it be known that I appreciate women. It's like, you're doing that to get women. Like,
And also, it flip sides to women. Like, find a woman who isn't attracted to a man's like status and power, as in like wealth and ability to provide. You know what I mean? Like, that's just an attractive thing, because this dude has money and he can give you shit in order to make your life easier. And I guess that's flipping with, like, we're seeing a massive transition between like gender roles, because women have been given the ability to not do that, which is interesting. But just traditionally, yeah, it's like there's a few women that don't give a fuck about that shit, which is nice. But the dime a dozen, like, they're just elevated individuals. Like, find a dude who really isn't completely transfixed by a woman's body. Like, that is what it is. We wank about this comedic shit. We talk tig booties, ha ha ha. But it's what it is. It's being completely absorbed by a woman's figure because you find that extremely desirable. And that's what it is. And then big companies manipulate us into overindulging in that. It's like, find a dude who isn't completely absorbed. Like, so somewhere else in his brain that isn't like right here. Like, that's impossible. I feel like that every dude is like that, unless you're a fucking monk. But then I guess you rape kids, or a priest, and then you rape kids because it gets twisted, because you're trying to you pull that reptile down, and the reptile goes, you know what, kids? Like, what? You know,
what are you saying right now, cunt?
am I wrong? Because that's what
You
happened.
reckon from suppressing the reptile?
Yes, it
No, but that'd have to be like, I feel
not,
like
it's not for everyone, but for a certain people. Yeah, that's why priests, I think, rape kids, not monks. Monks was the wrong word.
be a monks.
I don't think monks rape kids, which is interesting in itself. Do they? Who knows? Maybe it's not on pop culture. Everyone wants to hate on the priests.
Yeah. But a monk, no way, monk can't do it.
Monks are cool.
Minute. Newsflash, monk rapes kid. Fake news.
Yeah, they can't, bro. They have shaved heads. Yeah, but did I say something completely whack just then, or?
Well, I was just listening to the fact that, like, trying to find a man who's not completely fixed on a woman's body, and then suppressing that turns into fucking raping kids.
Yeah, that's
So
probably
I'm
not.
like, what the fuck are you trying to say right now?
It's not the easiest path to walk on to explain it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're touching kids, you've been into that your entire life.
You reckon?
Actually, you know, probably not.
It's either you've been touched.
I could come up with a really fucked argument for why it wouldn't be their entire life.
Why?
Like, it's gonna sound fucked, but you could become like a parent and then be like, have a kid and be in love with your kid, and then like, not like love your kid so much, and then you somehow feel sexually attracted to your kid or that kid because you love them so much.
Sexually, what you think? But that's like a corruption, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where it gets to, like, you're mentally fucked.
Yeah, but the question is, like, what takes the corruption to cause that emotion? And that would happen really early on in their childhood.
Yeah.
Like, your parents were a bit fucked, and then you get a little bit fucked, and then you get fuck your kids up. That's horrible, man. Yeah. What I mean is, with the whole, you press down the reptile, like, priests are forced to not.
Oh yeah, I know.
Or is it okay? That might even be false. What I said can be completely false, because is it the priest? Do pedophiles just born pedophiles? Do they migrate to a position where they can take advantage of children, or are they turned into the people who take advantage of children over the course of being celibate? What do you need, bro? What do you?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Come sit down.
You just ruined the entire production of this entire podcast. Oh.
Yeah, come in here.
Come. What?
Yeah, stand there awkwardly.
Yeah. Come on the podcast.
Show your head.
Come on the podcast. Bro, you're gonna be cancelled too. We've been going in too deep.
Have no attachment to the deepness.
Oh
Just a
shit!
mere
Look at this.
passerby.
Mere passerby. Yes, please do not.
A weary traveler.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you reckon? Do you reckon the celibacy
Yes, for sure.
causes that?
Bro, fucking. Oh, it's
Do we have any right to talk about this? Yeah. Who cares?
fucking. Where is it? It's some Asian country.
Yeah.
I think I've talked about it before, where sex offenders, like when they're put into jail, they're legit given like sex dolls or something like that to fuck.
Mm. Yeah.
Like, and then I reckon that could make it even worse.
Yeah,
Because
they
then
can
you're
act
given
out
that,
and you can
and you're
act
like,
it out.
yeah, act it out. And then when you
Experience.
get back out into the fucking world, you're like, I want it for real.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
'cause
turn
they
into
would-
that fucking douche from bloody Sausage Party, cunt.
Yeah, man.
That is so fucked. That is scarred in my brain.
Same.
Whenever I start thinking of like that kind of shit, fucking hey man. If
The
you haven't
douche.
seen, look up the douche,
Juice box.
Yeah, juice box scene, of the Sausage Party on YouTube or on anything. You'll be scarred.
Vampire rapist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll be mentally
vampire
scarred.
rapist.
Gay vampire rapist.
What's the I can't.
Say.
No. It was the worst joke I could make.
We'll
Like
bleep it, we'll
you would
bleep
get so
We'll
cancelled.
bleep it. We'll bleep it.
What's the worst out of those three? No, you
You're
missed
a-
it. See, I
No,
missed
no,
the
no,
timing.
no,
It's
no,
fucked.
no,
You get
no,
it?
yeah.
Oh, it would have hit if I hit it, but I decided not to. Oh, it's a joke. Gay people are fine. It's a joke because gay people never used to be fine. That's the joke. Okay.
We'll just bleep. We'll
Fuck.
just have a massive.
What? Our podcast becomes famous. Imagine. Come back to this podcast. We're fucked.
Yeah,
I hope cancel culture ends by the time this shit blows up.
Yeah, I hope the cancel culture that's trying to cancel culture is fucking taken over.
Yeah, man. Like, what do we speak about? Dudes fucking loving chicks. All we see
Priest
is
raping.
we admit to falling into our reptilian brains.
Yeah.
Oh, priest behavior.
It's like the fucking motto of life.
What?
Like, never have too much of anything. Everything in moderation.
Everything in moderate balance, bro. Balance is like the most important thing.
Mm.
Like, what's everyone trying to do? Manage their time, manage this. Everyone's trying to manage.
It's so weird when you start thinking about managing your time as well.
Yeah.
Like, structuring it.
These guys going crazy, aren't they? Yeah,
Are they working out?
probably.
Yeah, because then when you start thinking about what like you can do or what you need to do on this particular day or throughout the week, for me especially, I'm like, holy fuck, I can do so much shit if I structure my stuff, like my shit,
Yeah.
and I just don't act on it anyways. Maybe for that week. But
I'm obsessive on the thought of what's the point that clicks in your brain to do that, or same as Tom was doing something.
stagnation.
Yeah, but what is the thought or what is the experience that you need to have in order to go, I didn't do this before and now I've decided to do this? You know what I mean? Like from the point, like, you know it's the right thing to do, and there's another version of you who would be doing that. What's the difference? If that's a 6 and that's a 3, what are the extra numbers in between? Like, what's the separation between those two potentials of yourself?
Yeah.
Like, what needs to happen? Is that chance? I fucking wigs me out. Like,
Yeah.
for me to take my studies really seriously and do my assignments not the night before, what do I need to? How is it? Just do it. Just like, what does that take to even put myself in the position to do that? I don't even know how to test that.
It almost seems like it is chance for your brain to fucking just
Click.
kind of go, all right, this time we're actually doing it for real. Let's fucking go, and you just
Yeah.
actually start looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or and a lot of it is external as well. Or do you think it's a balance between the external and the internal, like you're internalizing yourself? Because David Goggins, right? I'm listening to his book at the moment.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, he was fucking was murdering Hell Week or whatever, right? With his team, when everyone was fucked, he's just like, let's fucking make the fucking officers look like bitches. Let's like, this is meant to be like the hardest part of the thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's just fucking start throwing the fucking boat up and like just going crazy and just fuck them up, fuck the officers' minds up to take power from them. And then after that, he went to bed, and then one of the officers, his name was Psycho, that didn't like him. He slept for like a minute, like put his head down. The guy got him up. Come on, Goggins, me and you, personal time, out there. Made him sit in the fucking ocean, run up and back, sit in the ocean for ages. Didn't even sleep that entire night. Then he had to get up and run out because they're doing a rowing drill out into the ocean. It was a stormy and it was nighttime, right? And the sergeants were like, they made him run a mile down the beach. And they said, out there, go swim past this white water break at night in heavy wind and a storm. And the cunt was like, what the fuck? Got scared as fuck and fucking managed to get out there.
Just swim a K in a storm. Fuck
to find
that.
like a patch of 4 boats. How do you see where you're going? And the guy did it. And what happened there was that was like the hardest point where he could have been reached. Like he was dangerous. No one had ever done that before. So all the officers were setting up like rescue boats and like, holy fuck, this cunt might die. So they were setting up. He didn't know that. He was just going for it. And then he made it. And that was like the depth of like his experience. And that just, he said it from that moment on, it completely changed the way his mind worked. He was always like, it's wet, I want it wetter. It's hard, I want it harder. When he was on like the podium getting his shit done, he was just like itching for it to be more fucked. He just wanted to fucking, he said he like finally figured out how to fucking use his mind and he wanted to fucking run with it. I'm like, that's a combination of shit in order for him to be there. Or is it just him doing it? Who knows? And the world reacting to that.
And then to even put in perspective, like, even more perspective of how fucked this man is, he's done Hell Week like twice.
Brian? Who's Coxie?
Brian from Starks, welcome.
Brian from HR.
From HR.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yes,
HR.
yes.
Oh, you got it potted. That was sick. Damn. Oh shit, the stand.
Yeah, I thought you meant the stand
I'm
too.
like, what are you fucking saying right now?
That's fat.
You don't want to be on this podcast. HR. No, as in, like it's fucked. Like if we ever get cancelled, it's this one.
Oh, you serious?
We might have to. We'll just bleep the joke.
That joke is just one part of many cascading events.
Ryan wasn't here.
Goodbye, Brian.
Ryan.
I thought you said Ryan.
You said Brian.
Who's Ryan?
Alright, he wasn't here, but.
Alright,
He just-
well,
he
they're
just
gonna
dossed-
realise
he
that
just
you
dossed
have been on previous podcasts, and then they're gonna.
Fucking cut this out then!
Nah.
Yeah, man.
They don't know who you are. You're Brian Cox.
Yeah, you've always been the background guy.
Easy.
You're Daredevil. You're blind. He's in a wheelchair. If you heard steps, it's his fake legs. They try to do it to make him feel better. So like when because he's blind, he can't see that he has no legs. So they make noises.
Yeah.
So he's like it helps him. He's very mentally feeble. It's just good. It helps him.
He's so good at getting upstairs. Like,
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
a set of stairs right there. Fucking, I don't know how he does it.
He fell out of it the other day. Fell out of his wheelchair the other day. They say just leave him. He cried and
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's the best thing to do. Leave them when they fall out.
yeah. It was raining too.
Oh shit, was it?
Yeah.
Fuck, where at?
At the childcare centre.
Fuck.
He's picking up his kid. It wasn't his kid though. It was his wife's boyfriend's.
Sad existence.
Down bad.
Hey, that's that vibe of a guy. Tucked in shirt. Hey, that is 2.5 men as balls.
Bro, yes.
Fuck, bro.
Charlie Sheen is Alan's wife's boyfriend.
Ellen's wife's boyfriend. Well, but they're brothers.
Good. That's even more fucked.
Yeah.
I was watching a Charlie Sheen fucking interview, bro.
The cunt is fucked.
I love it, bro. I love him. He's like, are you bipolar? No, I'm by winning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's talking about fucking drugs or something in his house. They're just like, oh, was there anything? He's like, I don't know, there's probably drugs. Like, I can go check for you if you want or some shit like that.
He's like, yeah, they're like, are the drugs downstairs? I go, oh, yeah, where are the drugs? Ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, drugs, oh.
Yeah. Oh.
And that bitch was like, so like,
He's so fucked that I swear cancel culture doesn't. He's just phased out. Cancel culture doesn't even want to touch him.
they left him alone
Yeah.
completely. Like, what did he say? He said something else. Yeah. Are you scared of overdosing? Dying's for fools.
What confidence?
Yeah. Are
You
you afraid?
gave it to him, bro.
Are you afraid of relapsing? Are you afraid you're gonna relapse? I won't. How do you know that? I won't.
This guy. Bro, what did 2.5 Men do to this man?
Oh, bro, he's so good. He's like, yeah, yeah, bro. He goes, like, why you act like the way he goes? You don't understand my mind. It's from another dimension and shit like that. It's extraterrestrial.
The amount of times I have seen little recommended videos of just from random people shooting on their phone, like a fucking iPhone 6, just in the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, and they're like, oh, hey Charlie, and Charlie Sheen is just half like button-up shirt ripped open, crawling out of a bush, and he's like, ah. The cunt is ruined.
No, bro, he's living.
What life, bro?
God, he says
He's schizophrenic that hasn't been diagnosed, bro.
Bro.
He's just fucking.
Bro, he
out of the
is.
street.
He 100% is fucked up. But you know what he said? He said, "I'm living the rockstar life, baby, and I'm not gonna feel bad for living it." That's what he said,
You know
bro.
what? Props to him.
It's legit. I'm at least like, he's doing it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not hurting anyone else, I'm happy for him to be a scat cutting around on coke. I'm glad that exists. I'm glad he's a fucking human being that exists. Like, we need Charlie Sheens in the world just to fucking observe, just to be like, man, if only my life was like that.
Only.
Bro, but there's so many like everyone, that's what everyone likes about Charlie Sheen. There's a sense of freedom in his actions, but he's also a couple fucking ruse loose up on the top attic. But what does that mean, really? Who knows?
I couldn't fucking tell you, mate.
Yeah, but fucking that shit wigs me out. Like, is his like insane delusional state just like, he's just like above it all? Like, none of this shit matters. I'm just gonna do it, and any of these negative reactions I get from this world giving back to me, you guys are wrong, I'm right. I'm gonna run with that and just live his life the way he wants to, completely without feeling shame. And that's what's created like this weird delusional state that people think. Like, the cunt's like, yeah, I don't know, like on drugs and shit, running around.
Loaded with money.
Yeah. Like, if that's what he wants to do.
So
Like,
be it.
yeah.
Just fucking do it, man.
And they're worried like he's gonna hurt himself. They're not worried he's gonna hurt himself. They just want the views. They don't give a fuck if Charlie Sheen dies. They're just like, yeah,
They're
told
just
you.
after their news ratings.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. He's fucking off his chops.
Oh yeah.
On that thing, they gave him a drug test. He came back negative on everything.
Negative.
Yeah, because he'd been off drugs, and they're saying, "How's it like?" And he goes, "It's good. It's just it's a new experience, all that shit."
Whoa.
It's funny as fuck. I need to go
When
deeper
was
on
this?
Charlie Sheen, like years ago. But when he was in the news and shit, he's not in the news anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like he's like Simon Cowell with like that fucking now, like those fake teeth and like the fucking shiny forehead. That's what he looks like. The hairline's slowly receding. We'll be that one day. I can't wait. Like that in between age when we're trying to hang on.
Yeah, pin back.
Yeah, bro. The very certain.
I cannot get fucking shit injected to my forehead to get rid of the wrinkles.
Yeah,
cunt.
nah, I'm GA. I want to age graciously. I want to be like, yes,
Yeah.
old age. Let
Yeah,
me
bro.
fucking die.
Let me fucking wrinkle up real quick, bro.
Oh.
I'd much rather than that.
I look at my hands, I'm like, bro, that would be like
Yeah.
spaghetti. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
Like, do you get to a point where you just look down at your body and go, "Holy fuck, I'm old."
No. When I
Like,
went
it's
through
starting to
puberty, I
wrinkle.
did. I got scared.
Yeah, but then when like, what's the next stage? Wrinkling up, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Shriveling up.
Yeah.
Do you just like not notice it, or does it eventually just?
Oh, as you're saying, I think.
As in, like when you get old, when you get
Yeah.
old as fuck,
Yeah, yeah.
well, not old as fuck, but when you hit that age where you start to wrinkle, do you just look down at yourself and go,
Mm.
"I'm a grandfather now.
Yeah.
Holy fuck."
It'd be so slow. Like when you're in those purple, you get those purple circles on your forearms. You know you're fucked. Like that's when you know you're old.
Yeah, purple dots and
Yeah,
fucking.
it's purple. Like holy fuck! Since when did that? Like
And then
why
just
is my
getting-
arm purple?
My biggest fear is getting like loose skin around the neck, bro. Just having a goiter, just fucking.
You know what I want to be?
How's it going?
I want to be that old man who wears suits everywhere.
Suits.
Just
Bro, I need to fucking pull off what my granddad wears. The fucking slacks, the overalls, bro. Just he wears them everywhere he goes.
yeah, that's his
Tucked
kit.
in, fucking slacks. Oh mate, fucking let's go. Pure blonde love. That's granddad.
Granddad. We were thinking, we've apparently got a ghost in our house. And Tom's seen it. The boys have said they've seen it. A whole bunch of people said they've seen it. You said you got touched by it, but you're not for sure. You don't know for sure,
Yeah,
but
can't
we
be for
assume.
sure, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm thinking like it could be my granddad. I have his passport here, and shit like that.
Why the fuck is your granddad touching me, bro?
Yeah, bro.
I know I'm pretty thick though, but
Yeah.
like,
I want to feel your fucking pecs, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but I wonder. Because that's like the only person that I really know who's died. He was an old man, obviously.
Was he your height?
A bit shorter.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
But most old ghosts would be a bit shorter and old. You know what I mean? That's what we assume ghosts are.
Most old ghosts would be a bit shorter and old.
If I see him, I'll be like, so it is Peter. It is Poppy Pete. You know what
Your
I mean?
granddad's name was Peter.
Yeah.
Peter.
We called him Poppy.
Fuck.
It would be interesting. Because I remember, bro, that's how fucking... You know when you like just do weird shit and you don't realize how weird it was? When he was like dying, like within a month of his death, I was like clearing out his house, his place in the city, and he had his passport there. And I was like, we were just chucking it out in the tip. And I'm like, oh, this is Pop's passport. We're going to chuck it in the tip. Like, this thing's like important.
Yeah.
It's like, I should hang on to it in case he gets out of his home and goes on holidays with his narrator, his partner. And I was just like, I look back on that. I'm like, everyone, I told my mom, I told my dad. They were like, yeah.
Come on. Like,
Yeah, like, yeah, you should do that. Like, that's nice. Not like, I legit thought he had a chance to get out.
Oh,
and I just
yeah.
didn't even connect with it. And they were just like, very sympathetically, like, like, it's nice you're doing that.
Yeah.
But they just knew that I just didn't connect it. I was just like that fucking node off reality at
Yeah.
that point.
Like,
It was weird.
too optimistic almost.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. Like, I knew he was going to die. But I
Oh,
was just
yeah,
like,
because
just in
like you
case.
just want to fucking hope for the best. Like, hope it all goes good.
Yeah. His death was weird. Death is weird. I was like, that's going to be me one day. That was the most fucked part. Of course, I have to take it selfish and apply it to myself, of course. Yeah. That's like, I just saw the fucking, him drifting in and out of his fucking shit.
What the fuck is that like? Just
Hmm.
being here for a minute and then going away.
I thought he was going to tell me something really fucking, like, important. You know, and like, you think, like, I want some wisdom from the old man who's going to die. You know what I mean? You know what he said to me? He woke up. He pulled me in. He said, where are you going to put my pajamas? I said, I'll put them in the wardrobe. And he went, because the cunt was weird. Like, after he dies, where are you going to put my pajamas? He was wearing his pajamas. Like, what? He was worried about his pajamas before he died. Like, that is fucked. And I was like...
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's funny as fuck. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
Because this was like not too long ago.
Yeah. No, don't be sorry.
Oh, like that is a very cool thing. Like,
Yeah.
where are you gonna put my pajamas? That's what I want to do. I want to wake the fuck out of like my grandkids or something.
He came out of dementia to tell me that.
Came out of it just to be like, Harry, where are you gonna put my pajamas?
It was
He
more
locked
soft.
in.
It was more soft. Yeah, but his whole thing was he was always worried about his material possessions. And that's what it's almost like that shit kept him alive. Which is weird when you think about it. That he was my pop lived like the Matchbox Australian life. Got the house, had the kids, had the family, had the grandkids, everything was great. Couple hiccups along the way, but overall he was a principal, had some mates, man of a family, you know, made some mistakes, but was, you know, live the average Australian dream, right?
Yeah.
And played golf, all that shit. Became the president of the golf club, all that shit, right? And then towards the end, he was always like fucking wigging out, like, where are my keys? Where's my wallet? Let me check my wallet. What's going on? Like, always like that. And like, it's almost like he was a materialist at his core. His value system was based in material. And I was like, that's what allowed him to hang on in a way. He kept asking, like, waking up, like, what are you going to do in my pajamas? Like, he was concerned about his material. And
That's so weird, but that's like things you take before you go out.
What?
Keys.
But that was
wallet.
before he was in bed care. Before he within the days he died. Within the days he died, it just turned to in and out of sleep and just like
That's what I'm saying. He's on his way out. He knows he's on his way out. Where's my keys? Where's my wallet?
No, I don't think. I'm not sure if he knows. You don't know because he's dementia.
You don't
and he's on
fucking know,
morphine.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's in a morphine like, and he's also like got like severe dementia, losing track, and he like just remembered who we all were right before he died, which is crazy how that happens. Yeah, I remember I just whispered in his ear. I just said, "It's okay, just go softly." I just told him that. I just go softly. Everything's gonna be okay. You're fine. And that's the last thing I said to him.
Bro.
He just went, ooh, pointed at me, ooh, and then went down. Crazy.
That's fucked.
Mm.
You reckon like he was conscious for that?
Yeah, he was. He like you see like it's like he went childlike, and like you can see it in his eyes. He recognizes you. Like he was asleep, and he just like kept trying to fall asleep, and then his pillow fell. And he reached for it, and I gave it back to him, and he looked at me and he said, "Thank you." And like, just small shit like that,
Yeah.
like he got ya. And then other times he's just like not
there. Yeah.
Crazy. That's dementia scares me. Like, where are you gone? Oh, you're like, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like,
You reckon that's where they are when they're not there? Like when they're just kind of dazed looking around, they're inside their head going, "Oh, what the fuck?" Obviously, like
yeah,
speculation.
yeah. Who knows?
But fucking,
that'd be horrible.
what the hell is going on when they're?
Well, there was this story about a guy who had amnesia every 30 seconds.
What the fuck?
So he'd have a new he'd forget everything. He'd forget his entire life every 30 seconds. So he was just a human being every 30 seconds.
Just a fucking...
Yeah. They gave him a journal, and the first thing he said was, "This is the real me, this is the real me, this is the real me, I don't know what to do, this is the real me, this is the real me." The next one, next 30 seconds. That last person wasn't the real me. Tell me, the real me is right here, right now. Legit, it's right me, right now. Third one, they're all telling lies, the real me is right here, right. That was his existence. That wasn't the real me. This is the real me now. This is the real me now. I'm here. I'm back, guys. Guys, I'm back. Every 30 seconds.
Okay. How long did they do that for?
I don't know.
Surely...
I guess if they gave him the journal, it applied to that. But I don't know what he was like just walking around.
Surely they just handed in the journal like, "Here, take this, motherfucker. Write with it." And then just...
Let him
leave him for a while.
Let him spiral.
Days, weeks. Because surely that fucking train has to stop.
You reckon?
You can... Like, surely the brain even itself, when it's like got a disease like that, will eventually go, "What the fuck?" Like, it just... Even if it's just a fucking... You pass out.
I'd like to see it.
30 seconds, just...
Yeah.
Your brain is re-fucking setting.
Yeah, I think it was like 30 seconds to a minute.
If you did that to a fucking, like, Xbox, it'd shut down and blow up.
We have no idea what the mind is, though. Like, we have no fucking clue. Is it just, like, different, like, frequencies that are all...
I don't know what this means.
What?
Saw the, like, title of it and whatnot, and, like, just the first paragraph.
Yeah.
But apparently, fucking a human brain cell is smarter than AI.
One human brain cell.
Well, like, at, like, learning.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know what that means.
Neither.
Yeah.
But that gives me hope.
I think the AIs are going to fuck us. Like, in a good way.
It could.
Like, they're going to be good. They're going to, like, be good for us.
And then I always think AI would just have every, like, opportunity to go, Alright. What's the problem?
Mm.
Oh, it's fucking overpopulation. And then he's just gonna fucking blow us all up.
Really? They say that, but one of the people who's currently creating the AI, right? He said that that's such a human view of it all. He said that the AI, by the time we reach the singularity and the AI is created, we will have technology capable of moving to different planets and harnessing like power from the molecular level.
But isn't the singularity... Wait, are you talking about the pinnacle of the singularity or the singularity when it takes off?
We're already in the singularity, I think. But when the singularity clicks and AI is created, like when like super intelligent AI is created.
No way. We're gonna need that super intelligent AI to be able to go to those fucking planets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
There's that possibility that like the superiority like of this AI
Yeah.
can just be like, all right, fucking problem.
Yeah.
You're a virus. Yada yada.
Yeah, but what's the...
That's all doom and gloom. It could well as just be like, it's fucking natural. Let it fucking happen.
Yeah,
You guys are here. You've got to this point. You're evolving. Fucking good on you. Keep going.
but I think
I'm
like
just a byproduct of that.
yes.
Imagine being that, an all-knowing, all everything, and it's like, these things that are dumber than me created me. What the fuck?
Like, do you feel like bad for them? Like, fuck, I gotta sort of keep them around as pets. They're dogs now.
Yeah, bro, you're just like, I am a byproduct of their evolution, and I am like the smartest thing to like currently live.
Or what if they go, you guys are super smart? Like, what if it like really appreciates us?
Yeah, it's just fucking stroking everybody's ego.
But they might view us as a collective and be like, yeah, we view like an ant's nest as a collective. And like ants do scat shit individually. They like run up to each other and they run away. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, yeah, they just fucking.
Yeah. And maybe they're like talking shit on each other and like doing like really like gossip. Do you think Jennifer down on the nest? And it's like
Yeah, like in like just 1 second of meeting, they have like a half an hour worth of conversation.
yeah. And they're like, to us, if we actually understood the ants, we'd be like, these ants are fucking retards.
Bro, like, because how do they communicate?
I don't know, pheromones, I think,
Pheromones.
and like, I don't know, body language.
Bro, that's exactly how they fucking communicate. They just walk over. They've got conversation in their smell. Oh, that's a good conversation. Imagine that's how conversation works.
Just blow me a conversation up.
Yeah,
I thought about this, right? You know when you see a cricket going,
Yeah.
I always thought, did I tell you this? I was like, what if a cricket is like writing a text in its brain and going, and just fucking sending it out to other crickets, and it's like the worldwide web of crickets, and everyone's going, just like sending out fucking messages. And it's like a laser beam of fucking sound waves.
Ooh.
Apologies for that noise. That's like the first time it's ever happened, surprisingly.
Fuck, sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. I came in.
Yeah. It always like amazes me. Like, do they have? Is that version of just noise actual fucking language to them, or is that just fucking?
I wish we knew. I fucking wish we knew. This is how crickets communicate. Like,
Because some words, in different languages, are pronounced this or sound exactly the same, but it's all about tonality or pronunciation of the word,
yeah.
and which it can mean like two completely different things.
That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a whistle language as well. And it means they speak through whistling.
What's that other one?
What?
Fucking.
Oh yeah, is it African?
I don't fucking know, but
I don't know why.
the
I assumed it's
clickers,
African.
the clickers. Yeah,
That's fat.
I can't even do that. Like, fuck.
What was I saying? Yeah. So what if AI views like the human race as if we view the ants nest? Like, we're really impressed by like how fucking invasive they are and how like ants are everywhere. They build all these fuck off mad nests, and we appreciate like how cool ants are. What if that's just how they view
They're
us?
gonna fuck off to a planet for a bit and then come back just to gather themselves.
Yeah,
They're gonna be like, if they observe us like ants, and it's just they're like, ants. I was created by these ants. What the fuck?
Is that how the Queen feels?
The Queen is
The
like...
Queen is just
Bro,
just like this really
Queen
smart
is
thing.
like throwing it back for Prince Charles. That's what she's doing. They're like having...
No, I mean the Queen Ant, bro.
I was about to say. Like, who gives a fuck about that incestual shit?
Yeah, bro, the Queen.
Like, what do you mean?
I mean the Queen Ant. Like the Queen Ant is created out of those fucking other ants.
Oh yeah, she's still throwing it back for Prince Charles.
No, they're
bro.
created by Queen Ant. My bad. Queen
Have you
Ant.
seen how they select the Queen Ant?
No,
It's literally by chance.
how's that?
Fucking, they hatch. There's a bunch of them. Ooh, the ants. The army just goes. Let's just fucking attack, and then when there's one left, we fucking. That's our queen.
Whoa.
They just go after him and just start picking at it, just ripping them limb from limb.
Wow.
Just-
Yeah, and they
It's like, and then they just you're the one, and then
Mm.
they just they're the queen, and then what do? Pump the fucking eggs out, bro.
Wow. And then what? I think it's bees. I'm pretty sure the queen bee fucking. Whenever there's another queen bee hatch, she sends like mercenaries to go and kill the queen bee to keep her reign. And then when the dudes fuck her, she then gets the dudes murdered. Their entire existence is just a fuck, and then they get slaughtered, so she can hold power. Respect. Oh, there's a main point that we're trying to get. AI. Yeah, but what if like we are? I just think that AI is going to be like the Matrix. Fucking hey, you fucking created like the architect of the Matrix right now. Haha, cool, good job, guys.
Like, hey, thank you for
Yeah.
welcoming me.
Yeah.
See, this is the metaverse that your boy is Mark the Zark is working on. Let me just plug you in there real quick, and living your best life.
Yeah, man. I wonder how much do they know that we don't know? Like, how much of this world is obvious to them but not obvious to us?
Yeah, what scientists around the world are unknown to the world
And just
and
operating
are
on-
fucking just sweating balls in their motel right now going, I know so much shit and I'm about to tell the world, and just get murked.
Yeah, bro. No, the fucking agents come out of the fucking wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Probably don't. That was a very weird explanation.
That's Matrix shit right there.
Man. They're coming for me.
Yeah.
They're coming for me. That's an intense point to be at.
And then there's this fucking old mate Bob Lazar. Fucking, yeah. I worked in Area 51. They had some new elements and shit. Like, he's just calm as a motherfucker.
Anti-gravitational.
Yeah.
Well, you think? Well, that's what Elon Musk said. He was talking to old Joe Rogan,
Joe.
and he was saying, he was like saying how fucking smart Elon is. Like, you can see how smart he is compared to him. And then Elon was just like, yeah, what's it like being that smart? He's just like, you wouldn't want to be me.
Oh, yeah. I was saying that. Yeah. He's like,
He's too smart.
mm.
I can't imagine. What does too smart mean?
Well, that's not just too smart. That's just thinking of so much shit. So much shit is on your plate. You own, like, one of the biggest car companies now. A fucking space-bearing company now.
Yeah.
And some other wank companies. And you just got to fucking pay attention to all of them.
Yeah.
Because you're the head of all of them. And you got to be like, all right, let me just like picture a design for this new car that we're releasing. And while I'm at it, what the fuck? How many engines do we need for a rocket to go to fucking Mars? What supplies do we need? How many months worth of supplies will fucking go into this rocket, and how will it affect the way it launches?
And what
What
are the shareholders thinking? What is the physics?
They're just like, get it done.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about his mental health. That's why he's just there.
I invested much of my time in this. Yeah. I was looking, the same bloke who was talking about the singularity, he's the guy who created Singularity. I was watching a podcast of him. He was saying he was reading at 2, right?
But at 2 years old.
2 years old, he was just picking up books and reading. At 4, he was reading books about physics.
Okay, this is what this guy's doing. Wanking, bro.
No. Man, this guy just... Oh, it's...
We're in the
not.
Matrix if that cunt's reading physics at 4.
Bro, he's not joking. It's just how he operates, bro. You gotta realize there's people way smarter than anyone we know just
Okay.
out here.
There's a difference between reading physics at 4 and then understanding physics at 4.
His dad was like a physicist, I'm pretty sure. So like, he was teaching him.
Physicists are fucked when they have kids because they just breed fucking these big fucking brain behemoths of humans that are just like, oh, well, actually, the fucking calculus of this.
Actually, the fucking calculus. We're such dimwits, bro. It's crazy how you realize, like, oh man, we're really dumb compared to like, the world. Like, look at...
I'm not shitting on these people by any means.
yeah.
I'm like saying props to fucking them because they are literally contributing to the evolution of this. What am I doing? Yeah, mate, just laying a couple cables at the local school. You know?
Yeah, man. Harry, what are you doing? University. Oh, what degree? Bachelor of Sociology. What's that degree good for? It's pretty much useless. What do you need to make it useful? About 8 years further at university to become a psychologist. How much do they get paid? Not as much as you'd hope. Nice.
What do you want to do? Oh, I want to live life, you know?
Yeah, experience shit.
Yeah. How you going to do that? Going to go, you know, work a job, fucking get some money, then pack it up.
Consume fucking corporation products to help pay for the future of humanity.
And when you're done with that, what are you going to do when you come back? Oh, get a job, I suppose. Then just fucking...
Yeah, what are you going to do when you're done exploring the world? Get a job and do what everyone else is doing?
I thought of that today because I really listened to the podcast a tiny bit and that's what I'm now afraid of.
What?
Soul, the movie. That scene.
You're not directing yourself properly?
No, just like, even if I direct myself properly, getting to that point of finally achieving what I've always wanted to do, and then just now it's just this day in, day out. Okay. I guess that's when it goes to the next thing. Or you just turn into David Goggins and go, I run 7 miles at least every single day. I don't give a fuck. That's what gets me going.
That's what gets me going.
Bro, because when I watched the podcast that he was on JRE, fucking, he was talking about how, he's a bitch. He wants to leave the podcast. He doesn't want to be there, but he's got to face that.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to run every day, but he does it. And out of all the videos that I've seen, I've only seen one when it's like, because usually he's just already running, shirt off, just fucking stay hard, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I swear it's him. He's just woken up and he's on a chair in his like kitchen, and he's like picking up his shoes and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go for a run. And yada yada. And he's just dead. I'm like, holy fuck. This is him that doesn't want to. This is the David Goggins that he suppresses. That he is actually suppressing right now. That is first thing in the morning that is there in his brain. Yeah. Don't go for that run. And he's just there going, I'm going for this fucking run, putting on those shoes, dead inside, and then just, yeah. What a life, bro. What a life. Getting up first thing in the morning. Don't go for that fucking run.
I'm running.
And then
just to be like, just jerk. That's a you ass move. You know, you want this thing? Nah, fuck up. That's Bridget, you. Your brain, lay in bed. Fuck off. I'm going for the run, bro. Legit.
Yeah, but he is on an extreme fucking level.
Of course. They did a study on him and they were viewing like I think it was like fear tolerances and like something to do with brain activity and like it was like fear and confidence. And it said like he was super afraid of sharks. Oh, I butchered the thing. I don't know. He's super afraid of sharks, and hey. Sometimes we all make mistakes. Sometimes stories don't come together the way you want them to. Sometimes your memory fails you. This is one of those times. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I know what you're saying. Like, no, I think they were showing him pictures of the water and shit like that, and he was getting dopamine hits off that.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just fucked.
Mm.
It's like,
Like his fear
Oh.
created like hype.
so he basically gets off the shit that he's scared of.
I understand that though.
Like, how do you train your brain to just actually become that? Just,
Gotta do it. Again.
ain't nothing to it but to do it.
But again, what is the difference of actually doing it? What is the shit in between? In order to get
Do you have to go through a hell week?
I think you do.
Do you have to be fucking pushed to the fucking limit?
I think the external world has to squeeze the best out of you, and you have to come in with the mindset going, I need to fuck, like, and then you G. But bro, yeah, it's intense.
I feel like that would be like a 7-day-a-week job, 8-day-a-week job.
What?
That mentality.
Oh, it's your life.
Getting up in the morning, fucking
It's your
putting that
personality.
fucking start cranking the gears, bro.
Bro, that cunt is living at a frequency. Let's go, brother! Woo! Just constantly running. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, bro. I want to just step into his mind and see what he thinks for a second. Just a split second.
Mm.
That'll be enough for me to go, whoa.
Mm. I experienced that like joy of suffering vaguely in the ice bath the other day though.
No,
Like as I started to shiver,
I could hear it.
I started to laugh. I was like, yes.
I could hear it.
I think that's good.
Yeah, well, you were actually chuckling out loud, weren't you?
Because I was like, huh, this is me being cold, huh? I was like, fuck off. I'm
Yeah.
cold. And I got warm. I was Wim Hofing, bro. Wim Hof was fucked. This shit works. You just gotta push through the first like 4 minutes. The first 4 minutes is fucked. You want to get out, and then after that, you're like, what is this shit? Cold water. You gotta push past the fucking the seal. 21 Jump Street style.
Did you have a shower after that?
No,
Just go drawing straight into clothes?
I think it's good to. I think it's,
Sit in it.
like, but you're not. Remember, I was shivering there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you have a shower? Yeah.
No, I just went to bed. And I got real night. It was a great sleep. It was like because I warmed up in my bed and just went to bed right at the optimal temperature. It was amazing.
Oh, fucking,
Yeah.
that's so good.
Like I like being a little bit cool in bed, but like my body's warm.
Yeah.
It was good.
I love jumping into cold sheets
Mm.
because then my body warms that up. And if it's the perfect coldness,
Yeah.
your body will heat it up just to when you pass out.
Mm-mm.
Which I have been getting the shittest sleep lately.
Too hot.
Too hot.
Same.
And I've got the fan and Ling's fan going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like legit sleeping naked with the sheets off. And I'm
Mm.
still fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Mine's been hot too, man. It's fucked.
Might have to just do what you did. Ice bath season just
You ice bath with me this weekend. That's why I'm doing it.
can't do I have to.
You don't have to. Do you want to be David Goggins or what?
Oh, you
Just-
know what?
just
I
try
can
it.
sound like a bitch right now, but I ain't even gonna say it because like I'll sound like a bitch.
What's sounding like a bitch?
Me going, I've like got no days off until
Oh.
fucking Wednesday.
That's fine.
Like-
You're a working class man. Blue jeans in his veins, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like I would need a day off for that shit because I don't
I feel you. It takes a lot of
barely
mental-
touch the sauna. That would I feel like the sauna, although it's the complete opposite temperature. I feel like the sauna would help with that shit.
It's the same mind game.
Yeah,
It's the same
exactly.
mind game. The temperature or the heat, it's got nothing to do with it. It's just your fucking head.
Mm.
Though the ice bath is much more intense.
Yeah.
You're being like raped. What it is, bro. The way I thought about it, like when I was in there, I went into shock. So my whole body started seizing up, and I like was losing control. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. And then I fucking just, like breathed through it and just like no, I stayed calm, and then I came out of it, and then I was warm after that point. No, I came out of it and I got up to get out, and then I just said like, what if I just stayed in? And I just stayed in, and then at that point, I was laughing. I stayed in for fucking ages. And that's when I started laughing because I already been through the fucking, like, the cold fucking, what's it called? What did I just say?
Shivers.
Shivers.
No, shock,
Cold
shock.
shock. Right? I already
Yeah.
been through the cold shock, so my toes would get really cold, and I'd start shivering, and I just start laughing. I'm like, "What is this? Like the worst it's gonna get? Like, it's not. Like it can't have been worse than just then." So then it was nothing, and then like I think that's really important. I've been trying to like change the way I react to certain stimulus. When I get anxious, I try and go, "This is good. This is me growing." When I like in like tense like challenge and adversity and suffering, I want to leave. I want to stop it. It's just like try and smile, try and find like the light in the dark, like yin yang as well. Fucking Naruma ice bath.
Naruma ice bath
Yeah.
when you're fucking mute.
I think I'll mute for a couple of days. I'll do a mute for 3 days.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because
It'll
it'll be dead if you're the.
dead, yeah.
It'll be so dead.
The dynamic will change between the boys. It'll be a bit orkies. Like it's just and it wouldn't be the most enjoyable week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And I'd be doing everything I can if something funny came up to just be like, hurry, just fucking laugh. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably laugh though.
Yeah.
Some scat shit would happen. Chris would like fall over or some shit.
But yeah.
Yeah, ice bath, very thing.
Ice
Morning
bath.
swims. Just like David Goggins.
Down to the fucking ocean, just dive in.
Yeah.
I need to fucking bring my camera. That's the one thing I need to bring.
You take some
'Cause-
space shots.
No, I want to see if the bioluminescent plankton is in the water.
Very nice.
And I guess photos of space. That'd actually be sick.
You gonna
Plankton and the fucking star trails.
That'd be sick. Are you gonna? Did you do that when you went on that lookout?
No.
Did it work or not?
No, I didn't go because
Ah.
I was like, I prepped it all and I've like set everything up. I just like, it got to like 11 o'clock and I thought, it's too late. And I'm pretty sure it was a Sunday night, I think. Anyways. Was it?
Something.
Yeah, I think it was a Sunday night. And I was like, oh, I'll do it this weekend. Can't this weekend.
Work.
Yeah. So everything's building up to Naruma and the hike. So you know, is what it is.
That's what it is. Boom, an hour. Hey. I'd just like to thank everyone for listening. Truly appreciate anyone who's actually made it to this point. For the people who got merch, the merch should be here like soon. And yeah. Fucking yeah.
Joe Mama.
Yeah, Joe Mama.
And fuck your ass.
NMU Productions! Woo!